Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on Blur. Now the next most popular song in the poll was Parklife. Now I have heard this song in bits. I've never sat there and listened to it start to finish because obviously it's Blur. And I was an Oasis fan. Anyway, let's check this out. I don't feel the need to wear my Oasis t-shirt. I don't feel a need to wear my Oasis t-shirt now. I feel okay about listening to Blur. They're older now, aren't they, than I was back then. When we was young, you was like, no, don't listen to anything Blur. We are Oasis. Blur Parklife. Let's see what they're talking about in this. Okay. I remember the very first time I heard that riff, I thought, obviously with me Oasis blinks on, oh, well, that's cheesy. Oasis did make quite a lot of cheesy songs, though, and I didn't see it at the time. Let's go. Amazing glazing. Windows fitted for free. That was a big rage in the 90s, that. What? Okay. How old's that car?
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as. A morning suit can be avoided if you take a route straight through what is known as.
Okay.
John's got brewer's fruit, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him.
Oh, John's got brewer's droop. Get a pill for that. If you don't know what brewer's droop is, then the best way I can describe it without getting kicked off YouTube is to go and buy some Viagra. It's because it won't work because you've been drinking too much the night before. But I don't know why he's talking about the pigeons here. Okay. There seems to be a lot of ironies in this song so far.
Straight through what is known as. John's got brewer's fruit, he gets intimidated by the dirty pigeons. They love a bit of him. Who's that gut lord marching? You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
And now we're just shouting at people for what they look like. Giving them advice to cut down on their pork because they're too enlarged, let's say. Everybody is shouting out the window at somebody for something that they don't know.
Lord marching. You should cut down on your pork life, mate. Get some exercise.
Pork life.
All the people.
Okay.
So many people. They all go hand in hand. Hand in hand through their Parklife.
Okay. Parklife is, I think, I mean, I've never sat there and you listened to this song, or no, I've heard bits of it, like I say. I was familiar with it. But I think after that first verse, the message is that everyone is living together in their own bubble, in their own world, if you like, their park life. And they're all the people, so many people live hand in hand in their own park life, or something like that, I said. And that means everyone goes about their daily business in their own way, sort of thing. I think that's what it means. And this guy who's, I think the guy, he's an actor, isn't he? I think he was the grass in the film called Scum, but he was a lot younger then. And this guy is just like, he's taking over the mantle of talking, if you like, or explaining what people are doing with observations and whatever. That's what I think he's doing anyway.
I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman.
Oh, we've all been there. We've all been there. If you've not got a job or something, everyone's been unemployed at some point. But I mean, you're trying to have your line and all you hear is beep, beep, beep. This vehicle is reversing outside, and it's like, I just want to fucking sleep. Facts.
I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by the dustman. I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house.
What was that? What was spinning on that sign?
And I think about leaving.
End of a century. Modern life is rubbish. Okay, fair enough.
I put my trousers on, have a cup of tea, and I think about leaving the house. I feed the pigeons, I sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being.
Okay, so he gets up, he puts his pants on, he gets ready, thinks about what to do for the day, and then he goes and feeds the pigeons. But John is not happy because he's got brewer's droop because of the pigeons. He's scared of him. What's going on? Let's go.
Sometimes feed the sparrows too. It gives me a sense of enormous well-being. And then I'm happy for the rest of the day. Safe in the knowledge there will always be a bit of my heart devoted to it.
Okay. Okay. Everyone's been in a trolley and been spun round like that. This is very nostalgic to me. They're doing the Beatles. They're crossing a crossing like the Abbey Road Beatles. And I can imagine, because I haven't seen this video before, I can imagine Oasis not being very happy with that. Because the Beatles is their baby, isn't it? They love the Beatles. They're the ones who modelled themselves on the Beatles. Was this done on purpose to start a response? I don't know. I could be reading too much into it, but you never know. You never know, because when Blur was versus Oasis or Oasis was versus Blur, some people got very, very, very upset.
He's going to be very, very upset.
It's got nothing to do with your four-sprung dirge technique, you know.
Is he talking about his car?
Joggers who go round and round and round and round. All the people, so many people.
Okay.
And they all go hand in hand, through there, Parklife.
Quite relevant today, that. He chinned him then. Oh, please tell me it was Liam Gallagher in the video and it was him who backhanded Damon. Right, it's okay. Feels very, very weird for me to be checking out Blur, especially so long after they first came out, because, like I say, the rivalry was massive at the time. Parklife, I still think that it's people's day-to-day activities and the way they live their life. I don't think there's any other explanation for the song. Very, very tongue-in-cheek video. Some of the things he said were funny. Some of the things he said were facts. Some cheesy little things like the ice cream van and the, dancing in the street, etc. But it was good. It was a good song. I mean, from start to finish now, listening to it and giving it an in-depth listen, Blur wasn't that bad, was they? They weren't that bad. I mean, that's coming from an Oasis fan. I probably get the Oasis fans on in a bit saying, "You've sold your soul." No, I just grew up a bit. Let's face it. I grew up! On to the next one. I'll have to check the poll to see which one came third. Anyway, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe. And I shall see you all on the next one.